Vice President Mike Pence on Friday offered yet another signal that the Trump administration has no plans to concede any ground to Joe Biden's claims to the presidency amid President Trump's continued refusal to acknowledge his clear loss in his re-election bid. Trump has refused to concede the election, instead funneling his hopes into long-shot lawsuits that, even when they succeed, don't have the impact to undo Biden's sizable margins in key states, and unsubstantiated claims of widespread voter fraud. Trump's lack of a concession has led his General Services Administration to refuse to ascertain Biden's victory and formally recognize him as president-elect, thereby withholding funding, office space and access to administration officials typically afforded to transition teams. Biden has also not received intelligence briefings. You lose a lot if the transition is delayed because the new people are not allowed to get their head in the game, Trump's former chief of staff John Kelly said Friday, asserting it hurts our national security not to do so. Other former Trump administration officials have joined in the criticism, with former National Security Advisor John Bolton calling Biden president-elect and urging Congressional Republicans to do the same, and former Director of National Intelligence Dan Quayle arguing, national security demands a smooth and efficient transition. The fact that they're not willing to acknowledge that we won at this point is not of much consequence in our planning and what we're able to do between now and January 20th, Biden said Tuesday, asserting the transition is well underway, and that nothing's going to stop that. 79%. That's the share of Americans in a Reuters Ipsos poll released Tuesday who said Biden won the election, compared to just 3% who said Trump won and 13% who said the election has not been decided. So far just 5 Republican senators and 10 GOP House members have acknowledged Biden's win, along with prominent former Republicans officials like former President George W. Bush and former Vice President Dan Quayle. Representative Denver Riggleman (RVA) and Senator Chris Coons D-Del have both said their Republican colleagues privately acknowledge Biden's victory, with Coons predicting more will come forward publicly as Trump's hopes of re-election continue to slip away.